Hey everybody, welcome back to another Craftopia tutorial. Today we are going to the Rune of the Hunters. We just completed the wedge tower in this area, so the Rune of Hunters should contain the boss here, the Wastelands Lizard Gunner, and we should be able to get the needed materials to advance the next technology age. So let's jump right in. Like the other kind of temples slash dungeons that you go into, it's a bit of puzzles, it's a bit of enemies, so it's just kind of a mixture of enemies that you have to clear out and some puzzles. I call them puzzles, they're more platformers. This kind of adds a platforming piece, but you have to kind of figure out the puzzle to get through them. And I'm level 26. You may probably want to be, it recommends actually, I think level 35. But you may want to be at least level 30, or at least have some good gear. And on this one, you want to jump and kind of climb on top of this, otherwise you get knocked off or you may lose your stamina. And you just kind of got to ride it till you get close to another platform that you can jump on and climb up. Then you jump over here to these columns that are spinning. Just kind of ride them or walk on them, however you can get across. And I missed that platform, but I was able to grab this wall. So if you got enough stamina, you can just climb up the wall. Don't even need that platform. So this next area, just save your mental power and just build. Some areas have the build restriction. This one does not. So you can just get you a platform, build it over the top of these lasers, and jump over the top of them. If you want to try to figure out how to get right around the platforms, that's fine. It's a little tricky with the lasers, but it's just as easy to build right over the top and then jump over everything. Assuming you have a glider at this point, which you really should, or this game becomes really difficult because they expect you to have that glider. And don't forget to re-equip your weapons if you're doing dual wield. Building kind of unequips that. Grab that treasure chest. Then this one's a little tricky. So you've got these little updrafts that you can catch to ride up that you kind of got to ride around, and then you got to grab a platform and make it over to the other side. You can't just go like this because this is not going to work. Yeah. So this one's probably going to take me a little bit to figure out. I missed it, but I'm going to pretend like I totally meant to grab this chest. So, grab what's in this chest, some grenades, and then I will try to get... I can't make it over there. Can we build on this side once again? Nope, can't build when you get to this platform, so it looks like it's all going to be reliant on that glider. And I messed up again. And again. Feels like Groundhog Day at this point. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. Pray for the best. There it is. Alright. Made it through that. Grab this spinning column and then jump over to the platform. Made it through another area. These guys, the Hoplins, seem scary, but they're really not. Just dodge, do some damage. Watch out that you don't get hit by the other one. Concentrate on one and then take out the other one once you get it down to one. Don't try to attack both at the same time for sure. Alright, this is like a kind of mini arena. Enemies are just going to spawn, and as you defeat, it's going to be progressive wave after wave. And they're just going to get a little more difficult as you go on. Alright, now we should be able to get to the Wastelands Lizard Gunner. Make sure you apply your appropriate buffs, depending on your build, and just go at them. With my dual wield, I just go straight in. I try to do as much damage, get close. He doesn't have a lot of close range attacks. Most of his gun, he's called the Gunner, so he has a gun on his arm, are ranged attacks. So if you get close, he really has a trouble shooting you with that gun. So if you're dual wielding, do what I'm doing. Just kind of get in. Watch out for that. Like I said, that's his ranged weapon. It can do some damage, so get in close and try to do as much damage as possible. you're doing magic, I'm not sure. Not sure what you'd use if you're doing magic. Maybe some fire damage or something. Never really fought him with a magic build, so. There you got it. Got some rare leather, so we'll see what I can build with that. Then here we are to the treasure room. Boss defeated, treasure room unlocked, got our slate of growth. And this main chest should contain what we need to advance in age. So we'll drop some stuff, get that taken care of, get that picked up. And in the next episode, we will look at what it looks like to advance to the next age, what that unlocks, and moving on to the next area in the next wedge tower. That's all I've got for this episode. If you got any questions or comments, please drop me a comment and let me know. I'll try to answer a question. I've got one from my last video that I need to work on. Still trying to get to it with summer upon us. Not sure how much time I'll have. Summer's always kind of a busy time, vacations and such. So I'll do my best to try to get to those questions, get them answered. If I need to make a new video, I will. But yeah, that's all for this episode. And as always, thanks for watching.